Hey everybody, welcome to Genesis Noir, which Steam says has a love triangle. So this is going to be a little interesting. And I didn't check to make sure my controller was going to work first. I may have to restart the game. And I am hearing myself. On a delay, but I am hearing myself. Yeah, thank you, Luke. This is definitely set up for... Here, let's go under options. Okay. Do you have... Solution quality, display flicker. I don't know what flicker is, but that might be a photosensitive thing, so we're going to disable that. Just cursor speed. No, you are not chopped liver, Luke, but you are also not a small little gremlin. Yes, it's the same model as last time, same dress, because I like this dress. Okay, I'm going to try to restart the game. See if it'll let me use the... Yes, confirm. I'll play. Because... Well, I don't know what she's doing. I don't need my glasses to use the computer. I'm not driving. Oh yeah, see, photosensitivity warning. That's the pinned message. I don't know for sure if this flicker thing will take care of that. So keeping the message on anyway. I'm sorry, Wes. And it is doing the same thing. Well, you're not missing much right now. Hopefully it'll let me play with the controller. Hopefully. I have a cat in my room. Cat with a C. Sometimes reality is too complex for visual perception. You're dark green. Yeah, you are both similar colors, not the same color. Oh, now just... Physicists state that the handful of dimensions you perceive are only a portion of those that constitute space-time. What the true nature of reality looks like, what existed before the Big Bang rocketed the universe into existence, these are unanswerable questions that this game is going to give us a version of. But imagination embodies the dark unknown in myth. Out of this unknown haze, a world emerges wrapped in familiar forms. Your mind transforms the wisp of preternatural smoke into bodies and steel and concrete. Your experience reshapes the world and makes this form eternal. You give it a name. You call it the constant. I think I played something else by them because Fellow Traveler kind of sounds familiar, but I've also looked at this game a few times, so that could be why. Feral Cat Den. Yes, this game has a lack of color from what I've seen in the, like, on Steam. It's basically blacks and whites and grays. With a hopper. I wonder if it's hopping. Wonder who I am. I think I might have to be hungry. Okay, does that mean I have no money? Definitely check my wallet. Press and hold A to pick up a watch. This might be a point and click game, in which case I'm going to wish I was using my computer. But which watch? See here, let's do classic, like pocket watch. That one, I think. Have to bring it over here? Looks like it. Ooh, money! Okay, I'm selling watches. I'm not picking one for myself. Can't tell what kind of person you are. But we're gonna go with your wristwatchy type of person. But which wristwatch? Simplistic. Back again. More money. That's not who I was going for. Right, we're gonna get you a blocky wristwatch. I think. But I'm not selling more watches? Move with L. Okay. Do I have to stay on the side? Where do I supposed to go? Running away to a different corner? Okay. My game like stalled for a second. Ooh, Manny's music. I think I'm supposed to keep running. Mr. Fix-It. Yeah, come on. Yes, I can hear the sounds. Uh-oh. I fell down. Does this mean I have no more watches? Can I move? There's stuff up there. Okay, cutscene. I could handle cutscenes. Somebody with lots of hair. We're pre-Big Bang. Does time exist? If time doesn't exist, why do we need a watch? Ooh, going into the clock. That's interesting. Did I just manhandle the clock? Okay. What do we got going on here? Okay. Miss Mass and the Divine Jazz section. Revolution. Got a record. Massive vocals and a big brass band. Fine jazz. Ooh, now I got music. I don't think think I can do anything with these gears. A box of dust. Covered, but functional watches. Oh, dust covered, but functional watches. Don't put random spaces in it. Don't work very well. What's in the garbage? Huh. A napkin given after a night of attraction. I might need to keep... Okay. Get paper! Okay. Napkin number... Okay. 980... 66... 50. Keep my notes. Look up. I already looked. I was trying to look at the can. I don't want to go outside yet. Up there's gears over here. I just knocked something down. Kind of looks like an old phone. It is an old phone, rotary even. Okay. Sorry, I don't have the... Don't memorize... Never been very good at memorizing phone numbers. Here you go, Luke. You can learn how to dial a rotary phone number. Phone. Okay, 980. This is the one that takes the longest. Okay, 6, 6, 5, 0. Come on. There we go. It'd be so much easier if I could just stick my finger in it. Yeah, I'm sure you remember seeing phones like that sketchy, right? Aging ourselves. They were thankfully going out of common by the time I was around. Touch tone much nicer. You can just press the button. And yes, I am aging myself. And I was not around in the 1920s. Not even all my grandparents were around when the 1920s ended. At least one wasn't born until the early 1930s. I made a phone call, now I'm running and falling. Well, yes, this Noir thing is like, tends to be like 1920s stuff, which can be kind of cool. So yes, it intentionally looks old. The game itself isn't, well, we didn't have, their video games didn't exist in the 1920s, I'm pretty sure. Considering computers from what I've seen in like the 60s, took up an entire room. People definitely weren't playing video games in the 1920s. But they might have been reading detective novels, I don't know, because... My grandparents were all pretty young, and I don't remember... They didn't have video games, but they had games. They at least had checkers, and some board games. Like that. Well, that broke something. I just broke the door. Uh-oh. Problem. Jeez. Was that the Big Bang? Somebody shooting a gun? Yeah, when the last time my great-grandparents died, I was still in like elementary school. But the one that I actually remember and spent time with and would have been able to ask these kinds of questions. I was 10 when she died. There's one that lived like a 2-ish years later, but she lived like 3 hours away, so I didn't know her, never really knew her, and definitely wasn't going to be asking her anything. And she was also technically a step-great-grandma, but my mom, because this is my mom's side, never even knew her other grandma, because that grandma died when my grandma was 16. Okay, where do I need to go? Because I has control. You had an earthquake? That seems scary. I've never had to deal with earthquakes. Which basically tells you I'm not in California. Or like Alaska, but it's already known I'm in the Midwest. Okay, seems like I should have to line these guys up like perfectly or something. But that's not happening because Hey, Jupe! Can I at least line up these No, they're going different angles. I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, some of them are running. I don't think Jupe wants to fight you, Wes. Okay, this is you giving me a hint as to what I'm supposed to be doing from what I can tell. I can move. Getting them lined perfectly straight up seems like it'd be the most logical, but they're not lining straight up. Perfectly. That's as far that way as I can go. Yeah. He does. Frickin' frackin'. Okay, the next one I was good. Flappity floopin', but that's me. Flappity floopin' is something I would say. Do I maybe get in front of the bullet? Don't look like that's working. In front of her. Oh. Those guys are all like doing stuff. That almost has everybody sitting down on something. Okay, now that guy fits in there like nicely. Did I make him like stay or something? I don't know, because he... Okay. button that's doing anything is move. So it's definitely got to move somehow. But how? How do I go? All the way down. I saw on Instagram that's a plus. Like games tend to assume you know, yes, basic stuff, which you don't if you. Yeah, he's worried about hurting people. That's why he won't fight. Okay, if anyone's got any hints as to what I'm supposed to do right here, please give them to me, because I am clearly not a gamer. What am I supposed to be lining up? Button don't do anything. But I can't make him turn around to make it make sense here. But there's definitely a lot going on. Did I just collect another person down at the bottom there? No, I did not. So he is moving with me. It seems. Yeah, he definitely looks like he's moving with me. But if I go too far, he disappears. What I need to line up. Well, that line's right at his head. So I could be trying to give him a hint, which would suggest. Does he line up with all his other cells? Nope. Everybody else, at least the shooter here, seems like he's pretty well lined up. I think he's got like the same broken back on all of them. At least to me it looks broken. Hey. Yeah, the angles are slightly different because like we got very front one. And then the next one back looks like they're similar. And then the next one even further back, his hand's definitely behind his back. So that's why they're not lining up. Because those angles are definitely different. Okay. Their like briefcase or whatever is also at different angles. I can get that one guy to line up, kind of, at least very well line up with those lines. That one lines up with those lines. A little further back. I seen doesn't line up with lines there. I think this is about as close as I can get to them all lining up. Like that. But there's still no button presses. So what am I supposed to do? That will put you like headed the way. Okay. Yeah, it looks like right above this one guy's hat, this bar is not fully full, where it looks like it is on all the other gun blast things. At least the next few. Or no. The next few having a whole additional bar in that area. Do I have to somehow mimic that? It also has the bar like right there that the others don't. Or no, they do. But how would I mimic that? I can't draw. Looks like it might have to go down here if it did, and that bubble kind of gets... Oh, there's a whole nother one down here too. Like it's cut for this top one is cutting off the whole like bottom of the thing. Okay, I'm definitely missing whatever it is I'm supposed to do here. Because it is so not telling me. That or I am very oblivious to what it's telling me to do. Because I'm just moving this, doing the exact same things. Hey Max, can you Google for me? No? Okay. That is not exactly. I want to keep playing. I just want to be able to Google it. I don't... And of course, no, my controller's not letting me do anything. There's something in front of me. I'm not noticing anything right in front of me. All I really got right in front of me are these people that don't quite line up. Yeah, the like little briefcase thing in front of them, that also, I can't line that up. Or get it like to them. No. I can't click on anything. As if I try to move my mouse. Oh, now it's letting me. The flask for numbing, good for losing track of time. Okay. They do not make figuring out how to do that easy. I got bubbles. Okay, thank you, Sketchy. It was not helping with that. Don't shoot her! Okay, it's not letting me click. Okay, I got bubbles. There. They'll let me. A shell casing from a big bang. There's a symbol on the other side of it. That's different. I think. I don't have to know what shell casings look like. Yeah, we don't give me guns that give shell casings because that would be bad. Yes, hello. Okay, the Big Bang began as a sphere of unfathomable heat and density. Uniform and perfect. This humble volume contained all the energy which would become our universe. But in time, imperfection began to appear. After 10 to the negative 37th seconds, alright, I don't remember how to read scientific notation. It's been a long time since school. Minuscule fluctuations in the density of this energy formed. The surface of creation, no longer perfectly sterile, was now rough like fertile soil. These imperfections in energy became the seeds from which stars and galaxies and the very structure of the universe would grow. So somebody fired a gun and now we have a universe. Sounds plausible. And of course there was jazz at the time too, because you can't start a universe without jazz. Seeding. Yeah. Yeah, what? Come on, you gotta let me do something. Well, at least you're moving. Aha, I can do something. Looks like I can't walk through those things, whatever they are. Oh. No, it won't let me move. Come on. I think I moved the wrong direction. There's a ball of string. Come on. Can I tell you to go here or something? Yes, come on. There we go. More of those things. Let's not run into them. And there's more strings. And a little tornado. Woohoo! Supposed to do something with these. Okay, 2 of them are out. 3. Come on. There was one down there. Behind those light things I can't pass through. Okay. Wow. I collected something. Kicked you out! Come on. I think that's what I need to be doing. So I sort of just messed you up. Because you're now stuck. That's down here. Well, hey, dude! Didn't know I could get to you. Apparently I am you. Come on, let me move. Well, you can see the cursor moving, so you can know I'm trying to move. Okay. Yes. Well, then register a click. Come on. Did you get stuck on me? Because that's not cool. No clickies. Now the hand went away. Okay. Now let me do something. I have like 5 seeds in my hand. Okay. White seed that feeds on light rays. It's all of them. It has a plant. How do I plant more? Here's another one. I got 5 again. Ooh! I definitely gotta come down here then. And do that. Come on. The ball of string doesn't want to leave. I need to come over here. How can I get the ball of string out? What happens if I plant near the like little whirlwind? Well, it still grows. But the whirlwind's still there. Come on, I'm trying to play football with the ball string. Whee! Whee! Ha ha ha! Did I get stuck? Okay, if so, I was unstuck for a second. Come on. Do I have to plant something here? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Alright. Come down here and plant another one. I think I may be supposed to get rid of all these lines of light. Because this is definitely working. Or at least that's definitely what planting these things was doing. Yes, let's get up here. Plant another one. Alright, we need some more up here. Come over here. I like how there's always 5. It's like, you can't run out of seeds. Let's grab that one. Okay, that got a little closer than to that one than I wanted. Down here, without walking into it, because that seems to be bad. Yep. Oh, we got more here yet. Hey, yes. No, you're making me go someplace I don't want to go. I see where I have to do it to get it out. Have to do it at the gate. Hi, Jan. But I'm having fun with this, so we're gonna keep planting. See if I can get rid of all of these. Yes. Why are you planting it way over there? I'm over here. It is being stubborn. Fine, I guess I'm not getting rid of that one because it is being stubborn. So let's get the gate. There. Oh, let me go. And while I'm at it, we're going to get rid of this thing too. Yay. Get some more of that stuff, because I'm assuming it's needed for something. And another me. More seeds? Different seeds. black seed that consumes dark energy, along with the white seeds. Well, right here I would need to plant dark, I think. Yep. Okay, I need another dark seed. Well, that's a different animation. Are you gonna do something now? Haha. Looks like a stick. Ooh, flower. Whee! I'm just having fun now. Come on, let me grab that paddle too, since apparently we're plucking petals. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. Ooh, I knew it, Sebastian. Okay, Ariel didn't have this many paddles. And yes, I've watched that movie a few times. Well, I think she only actually went through like, he loves me not, he loves me. I think that's all they showed, if I recall correctly. It has been a year or two since I last watched it. Wow. Okay, see, this is why the flashy light warning it looks like. Am I making a sun for somebody that will exist in sometime in the future? That's what it looks like. So yeah, that is bright. I'm assuming these are the path I need to take. I only have one more dark. Light's not gonna help. I was trying for the dark one. Oh, there, I've got more dark. What? But that looks like dark stuff. There we go. Did it consume anything? Still not letting me go. Come on, let me move. Pick the dark seed. You're trying to tell me this is the end of a cliff or something? Then it's definitely not taking anything. Okay, didn't get those two, good. And those ones, okay. I have no clue what these light thingies do, but... I don't know if planting's gonna help, but... I didn't think so. Okay, I definitely gotta get past there somehow. Just how? Because all I got are these seeds. Yes, Neeners. Is this going to help? Yeah, I didn't think so. What? Something happened here. Looked like I was moving. I don't know how I made it move. I thought I was going up until I touched something. It's musical gates. I got that. Let's keep crossing the Tangly Bridge. It seems like I should be able to go to the airport too, because it's got more of those things. Just not letting me plant anything. Yeah, I don't think planting's going to. Or maybe. Didn't work. Hey. Is that supposed to be a dark one then? What's going on there? How do I choose where to plant? I think it succeeded. The plant. Walk a little ways away. Poof. What am I supposed to be selecting now? Ooh, storm. I'm controlling the lightning, apparently. Jupiter will be jealous. Don't tell him. Unless you want to tell me he has to play the game, and that part's okay. Did you just give me a little path? Okay. Yes, come on, let me move. There we go. Whee! That's another cliff. No, you really have to make it clear how did I choose where to plant. Well, I at least planted it. Okay. Yes, it's tiny. How do I make you go up? The angle changed. That seems relatively smooth. That's very not. Must be there? Well... I think it's working. But it's not telling me what it wants. Listen, moving is a hint of... Okay. It's definitely not telling us anything. Or at least not telling me anything. Aww. Yeah, my favorite subject in school was, well, study hall. Like, especially the year I had it in the library. I freaking loved that. I could read my book. Yeah, I can't sit on that. Okay, we got those things. And hiding library. Science is always... I liked science too. Though not chemistry so much. That was rough. And yes, this game is very funky. But I cool with funky. I've never done normal. Am I getting new seeds or something? Okay, a little thing grew. That didn't work. There, we got another plant. Which took care of that. Is there another, like, anything I missed up here? Does not look like it. Or am I supposed to plant something near the bench? Yeah, definitely not consuming dirt around here, am I? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay, got it, like everything. Yeah, I just stop and he goes to that, okay. Ooh. Another plant. Woohoo! Oh, fine. Oh yes, day and night, day and night. Yeah, in chemistry, when I had it, we never actually. Well, we didn't have a. The chemistry didn't have a lab, so it didn't actually do anything. But I had it tough as is with just the formulas and the math. Get as many of these things as I can. That's some more bee. That's some more seeds. Okay, I can't go any further this way, at least not right now. Okay. Is there... Yeah, there's nothing I'm seeing saying plant here. Okay. There is dot saying go this way. That's gonna give me more black seeds. Yeah, look, I can definitely imagine you enjoyed the making the bombs. Where's my black seeds? Come on. Okay, you definitely got some stars. Looking for more black seeds. I think I used too many of them. There's got to be more someplace though. Because it wasn't letting me run out earlier. And now they seem to be all gone. That was over there. Can I still get back there? Then I have to eventually because I have to get to that gate. There's another me over there. Yeah, I use a lot of white seeds here. I only needed to use one. I just hadn't figured out I needed to get through a gate yet. That was... No, I think I need some black. And I'm not finding any more seeds unless I'm missing them someplace. Maybe I don't need a seed. Got a bridge. Okay, I definitely need white seeds though. Oh, there I got black ones now. Oh, gotta get all the dots. The dots are important for, I'm assuming, some reason. More seeds? Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I'm not sure what Uncle Droopy doing right now. Because he's lurking. So he's just basically pretending to be here. Essentially. That's a different plant. Okay, where am I supposed to chop you off here? Ooh. Okay. I got birdies! Does mean I have to get the one with the birdie? Well, it did give me another birdie, so... Have to free the birdie. Can't free the birdie. Am I supposed to get a particular shape or something here? Or like have every branch be a bird? I have no clue. Seems to be getting too high or something. Okay, that like merged. Okay. This does not seem like it would be at all stable. Okay, they all look merged. But not all have a bird. I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. It's like speech bubbles. And there's some on the ground and I don't understand why. I can't see the bottom of the plant anymore. Oh, that was probably the wrong one to get. Let's come down here. Definitely the wrong way. You stop trying to grow that direction. Seriously, what am I supposed to be getting? That's all I can do is mess with the plant. Okay. Okay, there's another bird. Is every branch supposed to have a bird or something? What's that? Yeah, like I thought that was doing like nothing. Okay. Whoops. Sure, every branch has a bird. This is very not self-explanatory. You gotta quit trying to grow like that. Come on. What am I supposed to be doing? Hydrogen. I've heard of those. Let me guess, it contains hydrogen. Am I supposed to just get a whole ton of plant debris or something? That seems to be all I'm accomplishing. Yes. Yes, to plant debris or hydrogen. There. Because I'm successfully getting plant debris. Well, assuming this thing's a plant. Oh, it's straight. Get the seeds? Eh. Things that are moving. I mean, like these birds? Because the only other things that are moving are up here. And that's like light. I can't click on those. Oh. I can't click anything there. Can't select that bird. Yeah, you go ahead and dance, Luke. Okay. Thank you, Luke. How do I get the ones down there? Apparently do not. Yes, birds. You know, apparently have critters. Okay. What's this one going to be? Oh. We're going down now. Establishing roots. Do I have to get the roots all the way down there then? Okay. I think that may have been right. Okay. Let's get this thing out of the way so we can go down. Okay, I didn't realize that was 2 pieces. There we go, right here. Why is that one not growing? You branched, but you stopped growing. Why? Okay. Had to break it up first. Okay. Definitely need to get this thing. Woohoo! Go back. Is there something like that up here? Don't seem like it. Okay. Let's get more. The roots of life. Yeah. Have birds can be cool. Kind of depends on the bird. Got some I'm not big, huge fans of, but I don't think there's a. Can't think of, at least off the top of my head, can't think of a bird I'm afraid of. I may need to get that too. Okay, I think I got the hole in the right spot. That looks like a lot of seeds in the sky. That's a lot of animals! Apparently I am the creator of life. I am the god. Don't tell Jupe. He wants to be the god. And the only god. There's the downstairs Jupey. Well, that... Okay, now we figure that out. Like, when I'm almost done. Oh, what's this? A gold seed that devours golden beams. I'm guessing my headphones died. Well, I'm the one creating life and everything, so I'm the god. Didn't you see me plant all those critters? From the palm of my hand? Okay, now I'm taking a nap. It's supposed to be the 7th day. Well, that one was easy. Guess I'll be right back here. I need the golden seed on these gates. I got more seeds again. What are these? Feeds on light rays. Okay, but I want a golden one. There. See? That's what I need. And I am climbing. Ooh, big tree. Yes, you're gonna have to. I think those like leaves with like the circle with the line in it is supposed to be some sort of a symbol. Yeah, we got it like sun there. And the non-moving me. Why am I not moving? Maybe I have to pick all of these. They trying to be apples? Okay, not all, just the particular one that pisses off dude with the father time. Yes. Uh-huh. You got hit in the head with an apple, I saw. Are you trying to get rid of time now? Is that not... well, that's not cool, but it is cool. I don't know. Time is complicated like that. Yes, I made the symbol move. A watch spring with untapped potential. A familiar shape that requires further examining. Okay. I have a watch spring, which is the same shape as what's on my hand. I think. Yes. Seating. Witness the beginning. See, I as God. I did the beginning. Ha ha ha. I might think a wee bit of myself. Miss... whatever. Miss Mars. This big... okay. Lots of pictures. And notes. It's like, what's up with the shape? There's something up with the shape. That's a lot of notes. Like, did you just rule out that the watch spring did not cause the Big Bang? That basically seems like it. A famous singer in peril. A collection of notes, theories, and plans to feed a black hole. You're gonna put time in the black hole? A plan for how to save a god. Okay, I am maybe not the god, because Miss Mars is also a god. Plan for... a first confrontation. A talented vain murderer. Hey, that has a saxophone. Bing Bang, an album for Shadow's destruction. A flyer promoting Miss Mass's favorite... oh, Mass! She's not a... favorite players. Who are her favorite players? Presents her Divine Jazz selection featuring Golden Boy. The Golden Boy's the one on the saxophone here. He's the one shooting her. A portrait of gamblers about to lose it all. Anything on the vanity? Nope. What's that little tiny thing? Okay, that's the album again. Okay, I looked at everything. What do you want me selecting? Unfinished mechanism for assembling black holes. The golden touch is missing. Okay. How do I give it a golden touch? Let's see. Don't see anything here golden other than this, which can I select something on here? Nope. How about here? Nope. Just go to him because he at least had that golden sax. But I can't select the sax. Okay, lots of lights. Anything here I can select? Nope. It's also got that saxophone here. But won't let me select. It can't open the vanity. Okay, whatever it is has to be on this. The need to do has to be within this wall. And that's got like the same spring, only it is gold. So how do I turn it gold? I just got investigate, not drag. Hand. Come on, let me move. That's just the album. Gamblers. Oh, how am I going to get something gold to that? And is that actually going to help? Hey, Luke. Do they teach you how to make gold in science class? Let's get a closer look. That's pity root. Okay, yeah, somehow turn that into gold. And turn it. Three is shoot it and you crossed that off. And 4 is she no longer, is she happy? How do we turn it gold? Ooh. I need to make this gold. I just gotta figure out how. It's this golden touch. And I just have the you can leave button. None of the other buttons do anything. Yeah, and nothing here. Is any help? That's for sure. That's like time, dude. Looks like he just traced it. Maybe? Nope, that don't work, because as soon as you select to try. Oh, he's got a watch on. But still, leads me to wonder, before the Big Bang, did time exist? Miss Mass in the Divine Jazz section. Gold Note Records, and they got the same, like, little thing for a symbol. That. So am I able to play something somehow? I don't know if this game will be okay with making that thing a fake gold. Yeah, it's definitely like a golder frame. What am I missing? First confrontation. Got the watch. Spring came out of the watch potentially. With all the gears. The finger on it, which potentially tracing it. And the black hole. How do I get gold? I can't go off that way. Can't go any further down. Or any further that way. That 100% has to be on this wall. And I can't drag anything. Because I would need the hand for that. Okay, funky hair, twisty hair. Okay. I think this guy is the same guy that has the sax. He's got a straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not a very high straight, I think. I don't really play poker, so I don't know my hands very well. And I think those are all hearts. Why is that little thing here with the album? And which one you select makes a difference. Still nothing. What's this show text thing? Okay, the finest jazz since the start. Maybe it just shows what's on the album. If I select show text. Okay, no text to show here. Or there. Alright, I was trying to get this picture. No show text. Is it just that album where it has show text? No, it does here too. Okay. Yeah, Miss Mass. Okay, I guess the show text is just making it so you can read what's not typed out. Except for here. Because I guess they decided it was clear enough. Let's see. Section part. Finest jazz since the start. Well, I think that's small and right along the edge here. Well, I didn't include gold note, which you'd think would matter. Okay. Polaroid pictures, though I don't know if those existed in the 20s. Okay, paper did. I'm not sure about post-it notes either, though. The paper 100% did. And I am definitely stuck again. I think I have to make this gold somehow, but I'm not seeing how. And I can't drag. Or leave here. And we do got our vanity, but nothing there. But yeah, can't turn that picture over. How about this other one? Doesn't look promising for turning it over. I definitely can't. Okay, how about the album by any chance? Oh, don't move at all. Also don't move, so it's just those two photos. Perhaps. I think it's just those two photos that move. Mm-hmm. Definitely what it's looking like. Okay. Things on the wall don't let me adjust them. But these two do, but I can't turn up the over. Okay. I may just have to come back to this later, because I am stuck. I am definitely missing whatever it is I'm supposed to do here, which I have a feeling is make this thing gold so I can then spin it, but no clue how to do that from here. Yeah, and that's definitely not going to do anything. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna call this a stream. And I'll figure this up next time. So here, Jupe just streamed. Here, let's go to this. Jupe just streamed Friday, which would mean it's my Friday. Yes, thanks. I'm sure. So I'll come back to this on Friday, and I'll probably look up a hint or something between now and then. But it is definitely an interesting game. No matter what, it definitely gets that. Oh, I can... Yes, sure. And I have gotten one of Steam's achievements so far with the seeding. So we'll be back to this Friday. Shoopy is hopefully going to has 7 days to die on Saturday and a few other streams in between. I just don't know which days are what. I believe Thursday is 999, which is a cool game. I've played it. I like it. The part I remember the most is at the end, because that's where I was yelling at the game to shut up so I could do the puzzle. As they were sitting there explaining how to do the puzzle when I already knew how to do the puzzle. So I was a little bit yelling at it. But I'm not even going to tell you what the puzzle is. But this was on like I can't remember, 3DS, I believe, because I don't think I ever had a regular DS. So how they do that is going to be interesting, because they're going to definitely have to do it differently than they do in the DS game, just due to not having the same capabilities as with the DS. The rest of the game, changing it for and not like the computer, and that is easy. That one part is going to be difficult. I wonder how they're going to do it, so I definitely gonna want to be paying attention at that point. Otherwise, I am a little distracted with Minecraft. But I has pens for my zoo animals. At least all the pens, it's like mapped out, and the have to add some things to some of the enclosures, but all the enclosures exist. And have to get most of the animals yet, and a lot of name tags to make sure things don't despawn. Because some of them are going to be harder to get than others. So, for now, figure out who to raid. Let's close that tab, because I do not need mod view. Yes, come on, you can load. Yes, loading, loading, loading. Keep your thing a loading. Loading, loading. Okay, I do random stuff. Okay, let's see here. Who can... There, we got a almost done subathon. So I don't see why we need to go over there though. I think we'll maybe go here. If it'll let us, that is. Yes, loady, loady, loady. Let me starty, starty. Loady, loady, loady. Rawhide? I don't know where to go with that. Well, I got like 2,000 channel points over here, if it'll register. Okay, we are going to go say hi to Luke's mom. And I promise I am not in trouble. I has no reason to believe I is in trouble. But she is playing Raft, which I've seen some of, and it seems cool. I don't know if I really would like the game, and it being first person with a fair... I'd have to definitely try it first, because it may make me seasick. Because I get motion sickness from some of these games. So, I don't... Hopefully Raid is working, because it looks like it stopped the timer on my end. which is not cool. Okay. Well, now I got something movie now that I left, so I can see chat again. So yes, well, good. We'll be back to this Friday because I'm pretty sure it's my Friday, about 8:30 Central on Friday, and we'll go from there. Let's try raid this way because I don't think that worked. And if it didn't bring me with. Okay. Let me raid now. I need a new computer. We'll just go with that. And I can. I think it worked, maybe? I don't know. I may need to stop trying to raid until I got things working. Or a better computer. I just don't have money for a better computer. Those things are not cheap. No, let's see. Can I?
Darker shame. Thank you for all the
okay, I didn't get a shout out, so yeah. I guess I'll be ending the stream here. If you guys didn't get brought along, go see Savvy or Getting Savvy with it. And well, thank you for the follow, Bio, if you're hearing this. And I'll see you on Friday. Bye.